Hello YouTube, allow me to introduce myself. I am Dominic and this is my new channel. I had an old channel called Sparky Pikachu 100, but somebody already had the name Sparky the Pikachu and I just wanted to think of something original. So I'm now the Masculine Basculin and I'm back and I'm better than ever with a ace card and some good quality videos. Fortunately, my first battle, I just kind of wanted to upload. So my first battle is not the best battle in the world, but yeah, this is me, this is my channel, and I hope you like it. So yeah, let's get into the battle now, okay? Alright guys, so here I'm going to be leading off with my Basculin, because it's my first video, I want to premiere, Basculin. So, yeah, I didn't want him to set up a shell smash, so I was going to stay in, see what he wanted to do. He goes for stealth rock, so maybe his Golurk is, like, banded or something, I don't know. But, yeah, I wanted to break it sturdy, make sure it didn't set up a shell smash, and then I'm going to switch out in my Torterra, kind of force him out, and I'll go for stealth rocks of my own. As he goes for a Stone Edge, not a big deal, I'm a physically defensive, I'm a tanking Torterra. And this Caracos is not really going to give me any problems whatsoever. So I'm going to set up my Stealth Rocks on the switch to Articuno. I switched out to my Flareon, thinking it was more of like a defensive Articuno, but as I go into Flareon, he sets up a substitute, and that's pretty bad. I'm not a defensive Flareon. I'm actually a Toxic, Guts, Flame Charge, Facade, Rest, Sleep Talking, Flareon. That does a lot. That Hurricane does a lot. And the fact is that he doesn't miss any of these Hurricanes. That actually makes me a little annoyed because when I was using Tornado's T, whenever my rain wasn't up, I would always miss Hurricane. And it makes me upset that he's hitting everyone. But I guess some people just have that kind of luck. So I'm going to go for Rest. I should have just made sure he wasn't behind the sub here, but it was a misplay. He's gonna hit me with a Hurricane again, and that's not gonna do quite as much. I'm instead of going for the Sleep Talk, I'm accidentally gonna hit the Flame Charge because I'm stupid, and he's gonna go for the Roost, and this isn't looking good for me at all. So I have to hit a Flame Charge or Facade here or something. I need to break that substitute. This next turn, I'm gonna predict the Wake Up. I should have definitely, instead of going for the Rest, I don't know why I was trying to save this Flareon. I shouldn't have let this thing get behind the substitute. But anyway, I'm gonna predict it and get my Rest off, and he's gonna go for a Hurricane, and that is gonna do just a little bit more. I'm gonna get confused, because he's gonna switch out into his Caracosta, which I don't know. He probably should have done that in the first place, just because it's not gonna be taking physically defensive Caracosta is not gonna be taking too much from this Flareon. But I'm gonna hit myself in confusion, of course, because that's me. And he's gonna go for an Aqua Jet, but instead of just leaving my Flareon to die, I went into my Electabuzz. I probably shouldn't have. I probably should just let my Flareon die. Stealth Rock's is gonna take it out. I was leaving it for fodder, but I don't know. But he's gonna get this crit with his Aqua Jet, which is annoying, and I'm gonna make a stupid play and go for a Hidden Power Ice, expecting him to switch. Probably shouldn't have. It's when you're in a bad situation, you probably shouldn't over predict like that. I should have just taken out with Thunderbolt, which I'm going to do this turn after he gets off another Aqua Jet on me and bring me down to really low health. So his Kangaskhan can take me out if I want to switch. I'll die to Stealth Rock anyway. So I'm just gonna go for a T-Bolt, take it out, and he's gonna bring in his Kangaskhan, like I said, and he's gonna take me out with a Fake Out. So my Electabuzz died a little bit too early because I made a misplay. But it happens, and I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And I'm gonna go into my what am I gonna do? My Gardevoir, and this is another bad play on my part. I didn't remember what kind of set Kangaskhan runs, but I forgot it gets Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is going to easily take out my Gardevoir because, it's got crap defenses. And, yeah. So, now I'm going to go into my Basculin, hoping I would outspeed and be able to take it out. I don't outspeed, but it turns out he made a mistake with the return. I guess he didn't put max happiness on his Canis Con, and that really just does nothing, really. So I'm able to take it out with a waterfall. Sucks for him, but, you know, yeah, whatever. He could have used frustration, that's what I do. So now he's going to go into his Swalot. Didn't know what to expect for it, so I'm just going to fodder off my Flareon. I really don't know what Swalot does. I guess I looked into it. It's like special defensive. Alright, I guess it works. I don't know. I don't like poison typing very much because it's like really bad typing, so I wouldn't use it for that. But you know, it's an NU match, not too serious. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Torterra and I'm gonna use Earthquake. It's not gonna do that much, but I'm not that invested in my attack stat. So he's going to go for the Pain Split when I switch out into my Basculin, because I thought he might want to switch out, maybe when to save his Swalot, but I don't know. I feel like if I went for an Earthquake, it probably would have taken it out anyway. I guess he was just foddering, and if he got lucky and lived, it would have taken my Torterra down pretty low. But that's not going to be the case. I'm going to go into my Basculin, and I'm going to be able to take it out with a Waterfall. Next, he is going to bring in his. What is he going to bring in? He's going to bring in his Articuno. I don't want it behind a sub, so I'm just going to go for a Waterfall. Kind of foddering off my Basculin, but I actually outspeed, and I'm able to take it out with a Waterfall, which is fantastic because that Articuno is a pain in the ass. I'm going to be honest. Then go into Electro. Not really going to want to take T-Bolt because maybe my Basculin could come in handy later. I don't know. But he is going to go for Volt Switch, yeah, and seeing the damage this does to my specially defensive Miltank, he is most likely Choice Specs. Actually, there's no doubt. I'm pretty positive he's Choice Specs. And he's going to go into his Golurk. I am going to go for the Toxic because I need, like, I'm kind of just like, I don't want to switch anything into my Golurk. And yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, whittle it down because Golurks, they're tough. But anyway, yeah, now I'm gonna switch into my Torterra, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm gonna go into my Basculin, go for an Aqua Jet, bring it down low so I can stall it with my last Pokemon, which is Torterra. And I thought Aqua Jet would be able, well, I don't know. Basculin's not that powerful, but it is Choice Banded, Adaptability, and it just barely is able not to take it out. Yeah, so he's going to be able to take out my Basculin, no big deal. So now I am going to go into my Torterra, and I'm going to, like, I'm going to Toxic Stall it, because I know his last Pokemon, Electros. I was expecting to be able to live a Flamethrower at full HP, so I was making sure I was at full HP so I could live that when the Electros came out. So here he's going to go for Drain Punch. He's not going to be recovering that much, and I'm just going to use Synthesis and eventually let the Toxic rack up, so maybe I have a chance against the Electros and be able to take it out with a Wood Hammer. So yeah, he's gonna just go for another Drain Punch. I mean, all I can hope for is a crit, and still, I don't know, Toxic would still be racking up. But if he did get a crit, that would pretty much seal the deal for me in this game. But he doesn't, fortunately, and I think Toxic is gonna take him out this turn. Nope, just barely lives, and is still going for the Drain Punch. And I know this turn, the Toxic is definitely going to take out this Golurk as I go for the Synthesis again. So it's down 1-1, Torterra versus Electros, and it all comes down, can I take a Choice Specs Flamethrower from full HP? Let's see. So he goes for the Flamethrower, of course. I'm mentioning it a lot, and it's bringing me down. Will I live it? Yes. With 6 HP, that is a very close match. I'm gonna be able to take it out with a Wood Hammer, and I'm gonna take myself out with Recoil. So I mean, I guess it's a win in my favor because it was the Recoil that took me out, but at the same time, I guess you could consider it a draw. I don't know. But yeah, it was a very close match, and that's why I wanted to open with this for my first match. It wasn't the best match, but it was definitely really close. So yeah, new channel, my first video. If you liked it, I'm just gonna get satisfaction that you liked it. That's all you have to do. Thank you very much for watching, and yep, I'll be seeing you guys.